My name is Christopher Rogers, and tonight my audience are my mom and my dad.
Hello.
And tonight I'm going to be making the best chocolate chip cookies for y'all. The recipe comes from this Nestle cookbook that I bought from my mom when I was in 3rd grade. She started baking these chocolate chip cookies. I'm not letting her make anything else. They're too good. Alright, your first step for making these is to gather all your different ingredients. That will be 4 cups of all-purpose flour, a cup of milk chocolate chips, a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips, 3 sticks of softened butter. We have the baking powder. We're going to use a teaspoon of that, a teaspoon of baking soda, 2 large fresh eggs, a tablespoon of vanilla extract, a cup and a quarter of granulated sugar, and a cup of a quarter of brown sugar. Alright, our next step is to preheat our oven to 375 degrees. Alright, we got that going. So our next step is going to be to mix all the different ingredients. First, you want to get 2 bowls. You want to mix your flour, the baking soda, and the baking powder all in 1 bowl. Then you want to get the 3 sticks of softened butter, your 2 different sugars, and get those nice and creamed in a large mixing bowl. Your next step will be to add 2 large fresh eggs. These eggs are from my uncle's chicken farm. Then comes the tablespoon of vanilla extract. Next, you want to make sure all that gets mixed nice and even. Then you take your flour, baking soda, and baking powder mixture, put it into here, make sure it gets all nice and mixed. Then you take your cup of semi-sweet and milk chocolate chips. You can add a little bit more or less, I'm not going to tell. And you put them in the bowl. You get that all nice and mixed up. And then this is a time where you might want to add nuts or white chocolate chips, depending on what you like. Since I'm taking these to work, I'm not going to put nuts in them because I don't want to get some of my coworkers sick. Next step, after that's all nice and mixed up, take our cookie sheet, lined with parchment paper, and an ice cream scoop or something to help you form balls. Make sure this gets into a nice ball. Put it on the tray. Since I'm making some big cookies for work, I'm going to make them about this size and try to place them a few inches apart from each other. You can make them smaller, bigger, just however you would like. And I'm actually going to do 2 just to make sure we got enough room so they all bake nice and big. 1 more and I think that'll be good for now. Alrighty. Next step, put it in the oven. After we put them in the oven, we let them bake for 12 to 14 minutes or until they're nice and golden brown. After that time, you will hopefully get cookies that look like these. And I gotta say, wow, these are better than my mom's. Sorry, but I can't wait for you to try and bake these yourself. They're amazing. Thank you. You have a good night.